Hi everyone, I'm back to do another quick video. I posted one earlier. Well, it's uploading right now. You won't see it yet. It's taking a long time today to upload, but I'm happy to see that this is probably like a part two. So if you're in line with the previous reading from today, this one here is probably a follow-up to that. So I'm anxious to see what messages do come out. And just give me a sec here to ground. Whew, sorry. And we'll see what we have going on here. So the very first card that came out was the King of Cups, and this is a very powerful energy. This is your masculine, your feminine, who's really much in their feelings. They're overwhelmed with how they feel, so there's a little bit of an imbalance here, but this will assist with calming them down and just reassuring them that everything's okay. I think there's been a period of time of no contact, and I know sometimes they play games, right? So when it's flipped and you don't invest anymore and you decide, okay, well, I'm just going to leave it be, they struggle with that. You know, they dish it out, but they can't take it. That's the imbalance I'm feeling. But not to worry. And they're worried about this new beginning. They're worried about the way that they showed up in a small way, but you were showing up in a big way in terms of giving. And you know, they don't want to be that way anymore. They're worried that you're not down and out over them not coming forward in the way that they know that they want to and should, and they just manipulatively decided not to try and assert like power over the situation, you know. That's their wounding, right? And there's an intimidation still if they're doing that to the love and to your presence and how strong you are, Divine Feminine. And never change who you are, okay? You just let them be. Step back, let them do their work. So, yeah, so in the past, like this past energy, we're moving away from the way that they were manifesting from a wounded place. I think this is what I was just talking about here. Didn't notice the cards, but ultimately you've been successful, and the clearing was successful earlier, so that's great, because you're able to move on now. The space allowed you to do that, and that space has been neutralized and allowed the love and from Mother Gaia and from the earth just to come up, and you see how the space is right underneath the masculine here. So, and you've been protected, you know, you're pulling energy from the right place, and it's afforded you a beautiful way of being able to live your life. And it's afforded you with some healing as well with your emotions and your emotional bodies and all the ways that you needed to heal from past lives. Okay. And just know that you've been protected as you've been sleeping. Your guides have been there watching over you at all times this day after tarot. And so I don't want to move the cards because there's light language on them. So it's affording all of you that perhaps are resting today, if you're having a nap or you're going to be sleeping, you know, you'll be afforded extra protection for this healing and clearing to come in, okay? And anyone who's going to be doing moon magic with ill intentions, it won't work. You'll be protected from that. Because your Ace of Cups is your Ace of Cups. This is your brand new beginning, and nobody can take this from you. This is what they're trying to do with these curses and spells and stuff like that, is to prevent this from coming. And I feel like your counterpart is crying over this and is aware that this is what their exes were doing, or these karmic partners from the past did. Very deliberate things to try and prevent him or her from being happy, from being able to separate from those karmic partners, and or to block you and your family and your abundance. You know, it causes delays, but they can't control what's destined to be yours. The divine is in charge of that. And so just know that you're safe, and your abundance and your destinies are safe, and you are manifesting it. This is your ability to come together and work together. He knows that you're the only one that he wants to work with. You're the only one that is fair, is carries their own weight, it's an equal partnership. Okay, there isn't trauma here in regards to that. However, emotionally, I feel like he overgave in the beginning and then just kind of stepped back in your union, and then you separated, and then there's been this song and dance of that same kind of energy playing out, and he knows that needs to stop, because you're not going to accept this. This is why there was this period of separation here. Ouch. So I was happy to see the Four of Wands came out again. That was great. Look, he's ready to receive love from you. Look at that. That's beautiful. Love that. And the crystals you've provided continue to heal, okay? Anytime the person touches them, they came from your hands. It provides healing and protection and support, and the environment where the crystal is also being kept is receiving that blessing and that help as well. So I just want to protect this masculine's, oh yeah, do you see? Tiger's eye, protection, strength, always. We are now free from evil, my love. Do you see that? Holy shit, that's what I was just talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse there. This overwhelms me sometimes. Oh, victory, guys, look. We have victory. Yeah, no, we're gonna spin in the right direction here. There we go. That's much better. Do you see how the curse? Okay, so we just broke the curse that's either been already set or one that is soon going to be set. We've just run interference here. That's not going to happen for now and years to come. Your destiny is yours. You will have reunion. You will get together and reminisce on happy times. It's coming. And when you do have this get together, it's going to bring the commitment that you want. Okay? I promise. I promise. I promise. There you are. You're protecting it. You're protecting it. Let's see what's over here. There's your get together. There's your get together. Yeah, being alone is a thing of the past. He doesn't want that anymore. It's not fulfilling. And it bothers him that you present like you're fine on your own. It's the fact you're not chasing. So good for you, Divine Feminine, because we don't do that, right? The healed ones don't. And if you slip up and you get lonely and you feel sad and you've tried, that's not chasing. It's just trying to show love, okay? But sometimes it makes it worse, and that it's just feeding into the issue here that they're having. So it feeds the wound. Step back. Step back. It'll allow more light to come in, and then you'll be able to heal what's required here. Okay, so we're just safeguarding everything here. I'm just going to bestow light and pull in that black tourmaline and just place it all over this reading here. And then we're going to ground the union here. Ground this get together. And I send you a blessing, Divine Feminine. Also, you're gathering wherever you are. We're going to send down the timeline this amazing energy here with that selenite, okay? The cat's eye, crystal, your blessings, everything is safe, okay? Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. The angels are coming in. I'm hearing clapping, and I'm hearing Michael's Legion. So when I hear the Legion come in, they're gonna come in and clean up or take out what would otherwise be an interference for you, okay? Not to worry, not to worry. Everything is safe. You're in good hands. So on that note, everyone, I'm wishing everyone all the very best. Take care.